Vitamin K is a nutrient that often gets overlooked, but it's necessary for blood clotting. It also plays a vital role in bone health, cardiovascular health, and even cancer prevention. Welcome back to our channel and this vitamin video series. As promised, today's video is all about vitamin K and all of its forms. But before we get into it, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. That generous gesture really helps us out. Thank you. Stay tuned to the end where we will reveal a little known fact that just might surprise you. Okay, so a little history. Vitamin K was inadvertently discovered in 1929 by Henrik Dam, a Danish scientist. Dam was studying the role of cholesterol by feeding chickens a diet without fat. After several weeks, the chickens started to suffer from frequent bleeding. Dam observed a particular vitamin extract from these chickens in relation to blood coagulation. He called this substance vitamin K from the first letter of the Danish and German word coagulation, thus symbolizing its ability to coagulate blood and to prevent hemorrhage. Vitamin K2 or menaquinones comprises numerous compounds, of which the most superior is menaquinone 7 or MK7 form. MK7 can be obtained from a natural fermentation-based process. Vitamin K2 was originally discovered in 1939 by dentist Weston A. Price. It plays an essential role in dental health, bone formation, prevention of heart disease, and other conditions. There are three forms of vitamin K: K1, K2, and K3. Vitamin K1 is found in plants, while vitamin K2 is found in a few animal products and in some fermented foods. Both K1 and K2 forms of vitamin K are important for health, but vitamin K2 is particularly beneficial for bone and cardiovascular health. K3 is not available in the US as a dietary supplement. It's primarily used in cancer research. Vitamin K or K1 and blood clotting. Vitamin K is essential for the production of prothrombin and other clotting factors. These factors help our blood to clot properly, preventing excessive bleeding. Without enough vitamin K, we could develop a bleeding disorder called hyperprothrombinemia, where even a minor injury could become life-threatening. Vitamin K2, MK7, and bone health. Vitamin K is also necessary for the production of osteocalcin, a protein that helps to build and maintain strong bones. Osteocalcin also helps to prevent calcium from building up in our arteries, which can lead to atherosclerosis. Vitamin K1 has a half-life of a couple of hours, where K2 has a half-life of several days. The form of K2 MK7 is the best form for absorption, removing more calcium from our arteries and our soft tissues and delivering them to our bone where it belongs. Vitamin K and cardiovascular health. In addition to its role in bone health, vitamin K also plays a role in cardiovascular health. Vitamin K can help to reduce arterial calcification, which can lead to atherosclerosis and heart disease. Vitamin K may also help to reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel function. Vitamin K and cancer prevention. Some studies have suggested that vitamin K may also have cancer-fighting properties. For example, one study found that people with high levels of vitamin K in their blood had a lower risk of developing colorectal cancer. Another study found that people who took vitamin K supplements had a lower risk of developing liver cancer. How to get enough vitamin K1. The best way to get enough vitamin K1 is from your diet. Good sources of vitamin K1 include green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, and broccoli. So if you're eating a healthy, balanced diet, you shouldn't need to supplement this form of vitamin K. How to get enough vitamin K2. K2 is found in animal products in small amounts, free-range eggs being one of the highest, but it is not the superior form MK7. Animal products such as organic butter, cheese, and eggs offer a lesser form of K2. K2 in the predominant form of MK7 is found in some fermented foods. Fermented foods such as natto, kimchi, and sauerkraut. If you're not consuming these fermented foods regularly, you should absolutely supplement with K2 MK7 daily. vitamin K1 deficiency is rare in healthy people who eat a balanced diet. However, it can occur in people with certain medical conditions such as cystic fibrosis and Crohn's disease. Vitamin K1 deficiency can also occur in people who take certain medications such as blood thinners and antibiotics. Symptoms of vitamin K deficiency can include easy bleeding, nosebleeds, bruising easily, heavy menstrual periods, blood in the stool or urine. Vitamin K2 deficiency. K2 deficiency is much more likely and therefore should be supplemented if you are not getting enough through the aforementioned fermented foods. If getting plenty of K1, then there will not be symptoms of K2 deficiency, but if you know you are not getting it in your diet and you are not supplementing it, then you are deficient in K2. Have you ever wondered why the northern Japanese people look so young and why no matter their age, their skin is frozen in time? If so, you aren't alone. Scientists have been wondering the same thing, so they began researching the reasons. One observation in these studies was that native-born Japanese who went abroad and lived out their lives away from Japan had the skin like the rest of us, and they looked their age. Something was going on in Japan that wasn't occurring anywhere else, at least not at a corporate level. It turned out that the traditional Japanese breakfast staple of natto, a fermented soybean dish, has the highest amount of K2 MK7. Natto is not easy to find outside of Japan, except in sparse locations, so when those who moved away from Japan were not consuming natto daily, their skin began to show age. Natto is also rich in K2 MK7 and flavonoids. We've linked some of the studies in the description in case you want to go deeper. So, vitamin K is an essential nutrient for our health, and it's important to make sure we're getting enough of both forms. This less-known vitamin is like the glue that holds our bodies together. It helps our blood to clot, our bones to stay strong, and our arteries to remain healthy. Without vitamin K, our bodies would literally fall apart. And that's a wrap, folks. Thank you for joining us on this video series about vitamins, their history, and their essential functions that we need to survive and thrive. Join us for our next video in the series, Vitamin B3. You won't want to miss it. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing and maybe tell us something you would like us to cover in the future. Until next time, feel young, be strong, and stay healthy.